What's up, babes? Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome to my channel. As you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my eyelash extensions. I get asked about my eyelash extensions at least every day. Like, if it's not 100 questions on my Instagram, it's at least one question in person from like anybody random. Start by saying that this is not a new set. This is 2 weeks out. I was actually supposed to get an eyelash refill today, but I decided to cancel my appointment because I want to try to change the style. Like I said, this is 2 weeks from when I'm going to get my fill. So I just wanted to show you guys what they kind of looked like. And when I get my fill, I'm going to show you guys the process. I'm going to show you guys like what I have to do, what she does, and what the proper procedure or steps that your eyelash lady should be taking. If you don't see one of those steps being taken, run, because she obviously doesn't know what she's doing. So I will see you guys then when I'm getting my fill. Alright guys, I am on my way to my eyelash appointment right now. This is about a month long, like since I've last seen her. So yeah, I usually go every 2 weeks. So they look really fucking bare and naked right now. Like, you guys, oh, the sun is not working with me, but you guys can kind of tell they just are really thin, kind of look more natural than anything than Mega. Oh my god, I'm blinded by the sun right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys with me and kind of show you what she does and the process. And then you guys will obviously see the aftermath and how awesome they fucking look. So, see you soon. Fuck. I can never do that right.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Alright, I finally got my eyelashes done. Here is what they look like. Kind of see just how full they look. Anyways, I had you guys ask me some questions that you guys had about my eyelash extensions, and I'm basically just going to go through and answer the majority of them. First question, can they get wet? Yeah, you can get them wet. It's actually good to get them wet because that's kind of how you clean them. The only thing I advise is to not get them wet the first 24 hours of getting them done, so your glue can really fully dry and fully just get your lashes to stick. I get a lot of questions like, how do you clean them? How do you maintain them? Daily maintenance and stuff like that. Basically, I will just get my spoolie, which I don't have one on me right now, but it's one of those, like, you know, I'll show you. Alright guys, here's the spoolie. It kind of just looks like an eyebrow brush or any sort of just eyelash brush. So you basically get the spoolie and you just brush through your lashes to make sure they're all in perfect place. This is also how you can clean them, and you should also just go through your lashes with your spoolie every single day. You get your spoolie, you run that under some water, and you just brush out your lashes so it kind of just cleans them with water. Not really supposed to use any sort of products on it because anything oily based will make your lashes shed and start falling out. Another important thing is to try not to touch them. And when I say don't touch them, like if you just kind of like try to like move them around to like, you know, sit correctly, that's okay. But when you start touching them with your hands are very oily, so that tends to make the glue loosen up and actually make the extension fall out, and B, will make your real eyelash come out with it. How long do they last? It really just depends on the retention of your eyelashes. Every single person is different because we all have different eyelashes. We all have different hair loss time. Losing your eyelashes is natural. You're supposed to shed lashes and grow new ones just like any other hair cycle. If you see that they're falling out more frequently than usual, then you probably shouldn't get eyelash extensions. I get a fill every 2 weeks just because I don't like when they look bare and like naked. I like when they look very full. So I have a friend who goes every 3 to 4 weeks. Some people don't like them as full, so they go every month. You know, it's really different depending on the person. Starting cost is around $200, and it takes about 3.5 hours to actually get them fully on. When you go for a fill, I pay $90 every 2 weeks just because I get the mega volume. There's either natural, medium, or mega. I started out with medium, but as I kept going and getting them, I was like, wow, I want to get mega. And now that I have mega, I want to go like mega, but there's no such thing. So it really just depends. It's your preference and style. I have a lot of people who like are really mean and they're like, ew, why do you get your eyelashes so long? Like, that was literally one of the questions. Like, bitch, because I want to. Because obviously I like them. You know what I mean? If you don't like them, fine, that's gravy. You don't have to get them. Where do you get them done? I will leave my girl's Instagram right here. But unfortunately, she's booked an AF. So she's not accepting any new clients at the moment. Daily maintenance. Honestly, just brushing them is really important just to make sure that like they're all in the correct spot, that they're not going like everywhere and stuff like that. Either than that, they're really easy to maintain. Does it hurt or remove your real lashes? It does not hurt. They don't hurt. Every now and then you'll get one that's kind of either like poking your eye, or maybe that will flip and get stuck to your bottom lash. But it doesn't necessarily like hurt. It's a really easy fix if you just get your spoolie and brush them through. It'll either A, make the one that's bothering you come out, or it'll just, I don't know, brush it through to make it in a better place. Would you ever go back to natural? Honestly, I couldn't imagine myself with natural lashes. Like, I really love my eyelash extensions. The number one reason why I really love them is because ever since I've got them, I really have stopped putting makeup on. I don't ever really wear makeup unless I'm like going out to an event or something like that. But whenever I have my eyelashes like really done up, like I don't have the need to like have to put other makeup on. Like I already feel done. Like I already feel good, you know? So for me, they just give me a lot of confidence. They make me feel good. That's why I mostly like them. Do they rip out your real lashes, and can you go without them and have the same lashes? Yes, they can rip out your real lashes. Honestly, when I would wear strip lashes, those would also pull out my real lash more than these pull out my lashes. So I like these better than strip. The only thing I like with strip better than extensions is that you can change up the style if you want to. You can't really change up the style too much with your extensions unless you're going from like natural to medium to mega and stuff like that. Start touching them and pulling them and playing with them and messing with them. Yes, they can pull out your real lash. So that's why it's really important to just not mess with them. Like, don't touch them. Like, use your spoolie if they are bothering you. Like, do not pull at them or you will pull out your real lash, and that's what you don't want. Have you had them? I've had them for about 2 years now. Do they feel heavy? Honestly, they don't feel heavy. Like, they honestly just feel like your regular lash. It just feels like you have a lot more lashes, or Like, it feels a lot more lightweight than wearing like a strip. How long do they usually stay super full? Like I said, it usually just depends on like your lash cycle and if your lashes are falling out. But usually I can make my eyelashes stay really, really good the whole 2 weeks, and only like a couple will fall out. You just really have to treat them like your little baby. And fuck, if you're paying that much for your lashes, you better treat them like your baby. You know what I mean? Are they comfortable to sleep in? Honestly, you can't feel them when you sleep. It's literally like you treat them like your normal lashes. Like, it's not anything crazy. You still wear eye makeup, or will the makeup make the extensions fall off faster? Honestly, when you wear eye makeup, it does make the eyelashes fall off a lot faster. So if you are like a makeup artist that is always like doing creative looks with eyeshadows and eyeliner, I wouldn't really suggest getting eyelash extensions, just because when you have to remove that, you can't really use an oily based makeup remover, or your lashes will fall out. So yeah, it kind of does suck wearing eye makeup with them. What size and style do you get? So actually, my style is the mega volume, and the sizes I want to say is a mix between like 13s all the way to like 7, obviously 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, all the way to 18. How would you describe them if you were explaining to someone what style you want? Honestly, if you go to your eyelash lady and you tell them you want mega volume, they should know what you're talking about. There are some artists that don't do mega volume. You have to be certified in mega volume. Number one thing I can tell you guys or give you advice on is make sure you find somebody that you trust and you know that is good with their work. Do research before you just go into somebody. I would not recommend going into like a lash lounge or like anything like that. I would go to one specific person who only does lashes, and like that's their main focus, because obviously they have to be good at it. You know what I mean? Like, don't go to someone who does hair, lashes, and nails and like all that stuff. You want someone who is just focused on one criteria so they can really master what they're doing. To find somebody on Instagram that you can see their work, you can see that it's good, you can see that other girls are going there and they're not having issues or problems like that. Like, do your research. Like, I'm telling you, you don't want to go there and get a super sucky artist that doesn't know what she's doing, or rips your lashes out, doesn't give you what you actually want, you waste your money. I mean, there's so many outcomes. She's touching your face, she's touching your eyes. It's really important to go to someone who is a professional and literally knows what they're doing. Why do some people's swell? If you have any irritation or burning or swelling, you more than likely are allergic to the glue. The glue is very strong and has different chemicals in it, like it's adhesive. So there are people who are very sensitive and they're just allergic to it. If you're allergic to it, you can't get them. Do you have sensitive eyes? Do you think they would irritate me at all? I don't have too sensitive of eyes. My eyes do tear a lot, and from my eyes tearing a lot, the salt in my tears does kind of make my lashes fall out sometimes. So that's one thing. If you have sensitive eyes, it probably will annoy you. It just really depends how sensitive your eyes are. Do they fall out if you rub your eyes a lot? You can't like really like rub them, because that will kind of like hurt, and they probably would fall out and get messed up. You can rub like your eyelid though, like, you know, same thing. Cool. So looks like I basically answered all of your guys' questions. If you guys have any other questions that I didn't answer, feel free to ask them down below and I will try to get back to you guys ASAP. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up. Even if you didn't like it, I don't care, still give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful or useful for you and answered some of your questions. If you were thinking about getting eyelash extensions, definitely recommend them. We'll see you guys in my next video.